So I need your help. I need your help figuring something out that I've been thinking about for a while now. So when I started to post videos on this channel, right, really the goal was simple. It was to just help give advice and perspective on things that I've done, whether or not it's business or entrepreneurship or whatever. And it's kind of, I don't know, if I'm being honest, I've kind of like half-assed it a little bit because I don't put in the time and the energy making consistent content like I would like to. Reason being is that I've got a lot of other things going on, and the other problem is that I haven't really known exactly 100% like what the most value is going to be in terms of things that I talk about. Well, when I started to really think about this, I looked at what videos were kind of like popular. Things like, how to start an Amazon business, right? I did a video talking about how I started Pete and Pedro. I talked about bankruptcy and my experience with that. But the thing that really struck me the other day is when I posted the video about things that I wish I could go back and tell my younger self, that video kind of made me realize a few things. Number one is a lot of people are struggling and searching for a feeling, an understanding, and somebody who gets it. And what I've come to realize is that you are my people. Right? You're my people. Now, the Alpha M channel is great and all that, and that will continue to do what it's going to do, but you are my people. And when I think about the future and what I want and what I truly love doing, it's helping people, right? That's why I started personal training. That's why I started a YouTube channel talking about manscaping. That's why I started, image consulting. It's in me. It's in my DNA to want to help people and help them feel good. And I've been thinking about creating some type of community. Basically, for you guys that are interested in building a community, building camaraderie, building some type of business, possibly lifestyle, something I don't 100% know. But it's been in my head, and I figured the best way to start massaging this and put it out there and to get feedback is to just talk about it a little bit and let you guys tell me what you would get the most value from in terms of if you had a website, right? It was a membership website because here's the thing, right? It's not going to be like super expensive or anything like that, but there are a few reasons why I want to charge for it. Number one, I'm a businessman. Number two is that when you give people things for free, they don't respect them, they don't value them. And I don't want 2,000 people showing up just to basically kick tires and to be a distraction. I want people that are serious about development and basically achieving whatever it is we determine to be kind of like the goal of the community. And it's going to have live, it's going to have me talking, it's going to be me like talking about things that I wouldn't necessarily feel comfortable talking about on a public forum like this. And that's really the thing. Now, I have had a membership website back in the day. It was called I Am Alpha M. That was a disaster, but I did it because I thought that was a way for me to basically create a lot of content, have a paywall, and it was a huge disaster. It was a mistake. I was creating too much content. But in the back of my head, I always loved the idea of having a place that was safe and having a place that I could connect and engage and talk and help and just work together as a community in order to solve other community members' problems or issues or help give advice and direction. Because that's one of the things that you need to understand. When it comes to like business and entrepreneurship, you need great friends. You need people that aren't afraid to tell you the hard truth. And that's one of the things that I always think about whenever I watch Shark Tank. There are some ideas, some entrepreneurs that get up there and are like, yeah, I've created this and it cost me $5,000 and I'm about a week away from being broke. And why? And the thing that I think about is why has nobody ever told this person that this is a horrible fucking idea? The reason is because they want to make them feel good. Well, I don't want you to feel good. Well, I do want you to feel good, but I want you to not waste your time. I also want to be honest with you. Another one of my superpowers, I feel, is ideas, right? That's something that I am very, very good at. I am very, very creative. I'm also very good if I was like, because let me back up for a second. I started thinking about like, where is my skill? What am I actually good at? In terms of what could I bring value to other people that would be valuable enough to kind of, for people to want it. Because there are a lot of, info products out there. There are a lot of like courses and stuff like that. And I'm like, it just has never felt good to me, the whole like course thing. But a community, a place where we can talk and share and come together, this is something that gets me really excited about. A place that I know I got to show up every few days or every day or whatever it is, talk, engage, and just basically be the value that I was hoping I could be and really hopefully impact people's lives in a positive way and have a community of people that are friends and like build a network. And that's the other thing, right? Maybe I bring in some of my network to this group to talk and give advice where I could see that they may be able to give value. Like, what is it? What are you guys wanting in terms of a community? What would bring the most value? What would you guys love, right? This is basically what I want to know. I want to know if there was a community that you're already a part of, what are the best aspects of it? If you're a paying member of a group, what are the best aspects of it? If you're a paying member and something sucks and you're like, yo, this is just a waste of money, I want to know what that is too. What is something that I can do and I can help use my resources to build that's going to benefit you in the best, most impactful way? That essentially is my question. Down below, I want to know. I want to know what those things are. What are those burning desires, right? I know, like, make more money. Okay, is that one? Is that a thing? Okay, if that's a thing, let me know. Is it get more girls? I don't really want this, if I'm being honest, to be like a dating thing. I don't want it to be that. I feel like this really is about men coming together and building actually not just men, a community of people that want to achieve greatness and want to build themselves into the best, most amazing person that they can, you know? And that's one of the things, and so let me back up. Superpowers, what are mine? Being honest and vulnerable and not being scared to share things that I have struggled with or that I'm currently struggling with. I feel like in today's world, there's so much superficial, like everything is superficial. It's all face value. And what we really gravitate towards are people that we feel are being honest, truthful, and aren't afraid to be real with us. That is one of my superpowers, bottom line. Another one of my superpowers is being interested in people. I love people. I also love helping people and help them deal with their issues, but I don't have time for bullshit. And if you're bringing it to the table, I'm going to tell you. All right. Something else that I'm really good at when it comes to business and entrepreneurship is ideas. Like I mentioned, I'm very, 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 very creative. I've got way too many ideas. And so one of the things that I'm good at is ideation, all right, or helping people figure out business ideas or thinking them through, and also sourcing. I'm really good at sourcing. Like if you have an idea and you're like, okay, I want to do this, I'm very good at very quickly kind of reverse engineering the end result to the steps needed in order to get there. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. It may not make sense, but this is a lot of me just brain dumping. But I want to know what the value is. What do you need help with? What would you basically pay somebody, us, $100 a month? $100 a month to be part of this community of people that come together to basically share, to engage, to help, and to uplift. Is this valuable? And if it's not, say, yo, this is stupid as fuck. No, it's not valuable. I wouldn't pay a penny. Fine, this isn't for you. It's something. There's going to be some type of pay like to get in. Like it's not going to be free. I'm just throwing $100 out there because it's easy math. And also limit it maybe to 500 people, 300 people, 200 people. Like what is it? What is that number? I don't know. I don't want it to be big. I just want it to be real. And so anyway, that's my idea and that is my ask. And that is what I come to you today asking for help. What is it? What can we do? What are you in need of? How can I help you? That down below, I'd love to know. Thank you.